So, Eunji versus Gu Zihao. Gu Zihao is a big favorite for that game, of course. Um, One of the very best player of the last year. He won the Zulanke Cup. He won also. Or he was in final in some overs tournaments. At least, yeah. Zulanke Cup was big tournaments. And on Go ratings, he was number one in China most of the year. And Kim and Ji, yeah, if you look, so there is big difference. That's Gu Zihao on Go ratings, number 6 in the world, and Kim and Ji, she is number 156. So we're supposed to get big difference of strength. So here, okay, at a ring, White is fighting here, okay. So this is Black. Did Black play here? No, just Black played this one. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, jumping. Yeah, that's fine. That's just following Joseki move here, I guess. So that should be even game here. No problem. So now White here. Okay, so Black striking here. Interesting. So here, AI plan is different. AI says do this to improve stones. Okay, attachment. Is White just before? Yeah, AI wants this White, the K17. Yeah, I think it will be better 7 points in that case. And says there is Jigo. Except there is a. If you want to be really fair for players with colors. Okay, here. So White says to play here. And that way, and now White makes a base for top side. So AI wants that way. A game will be different. So here, that's still White 3 stones not settled, but Black not too strong here as well. Should be less levels for Black because Black had the options to capture F7, F19 at A. But also Black had the top rights in danger. But Black had time to defense now, top right. Like, maybe doing something. Okay. So Black choose here instead. And yeah, you say it's fine. That's no big deal. And yeah, White answers here, okay. And Black's played here. So this Black is threatening stop left, I guess. That's White captures. What happens if White like keep pushing or something here? If you capture here, can you really make life? It's not perfect life anyway, right? That you can play it here, but how do you... There is maybe co-fight here. That way is not two eyes. Can black do better? Like playing here right now is not working. And what if you just play here? Yeah, that way is better, I guess, for black. That should be... This is not alive. Of course, there is troubles off here. So maybe you had to defense first. But yeah, can be troubles about life. So imagine here, this is... In that case, white not really alive here. So if black 2 is killed, so just do something. And this capture is... So you can also consider that way. Can be way to make life as black captures you can take. And that should be okay. But the big difference here is now there is a cut. And the cut is... Of course here, that's just not working right now because of 7. But the cut can be killing stones. Imagine, let's say here. So the cut is something here. Can be cut like this also at some point. That just, it should be working. Maybe better shape, anyway. Can be working right now here, if one. As this is like 3 liberties, so you win the liberty race here already. So, okay, black's playing here, wants to catch 3 stones. White's defense, black defense here. And black here. Okay. That's, I think, following AI variation here. That's like a crazy one. I don't remember seeing that one, but just it seems to be the only way here. So blocking. Anne here. So blocking here. Okay. Is black dead? It seems right, more or less. It seems it's a throw-in and attery. And so if you played here, you are winning, capturing race. I guess that's you. Isn't this just not working? He played a throw-in on here, yeah, okay. Just, it's exactly the AI pattern here. But I think it's not like there is one way. I think, yeah, that's... this is the situation here is, I think, like a common situation that can happen in many, many games. So that's... That pip, it seems to be like studied by both players, because it seems they did just great. So maybe, of course, they are able... I think it's not too difficult for... If they can find this in game, that's also possible. But it seems to be just well prepared for both players. They study well. And now they're just... You connect because you keep the semi alive. That looks like... It seems to be like important. And now in the end, so black is dead, but black's strength is huge. I think you can't really... you have no time to cut in Sente, right? So black Sente here, so that's big to play it there, yeah. And so the whites... You have no time for white to do here, because you can play this Satori. And just disaster for white. So that's why it's important to keep it semi alive, defend the cut. So there is no push and cut. Yeah, and also that just black here, it's Sente. So that's why I can play, and this Satori is, of course, Sente. But it's less interesting to play. So yeah, capturing what? 9 stones, rescuing 8. So that's a lot of stones involved. So depends of the cove, it can be big enough. What is pretty sure is this is Sente. It's like, yeah, 17. It's more than Of course, you need 2 moves. That's like just you play 2 moves to make slightly more than 30 points, but uh, it's still big. Okay, so black's played here. That's a big move, and now white takes right side. Of course, let's say you played here. That's I think if black got the probably you can go in aggressive way, but that's trying to emphasize top right like this is huge. So that looks like a very big move. Anyway, at this stage here, the stone on top that just light, just one stone. There is no really weak groups for white. That's no weak groups for black as well. Everything's settled, so just play big area at this stage. So what next? Attach. Okay, attach is surprise for me. Big surprise. Okay. Okay, and that's the. It looks the attach is nice. You don't consider K17 weak group? No, I think it just light. Is black spending move here? That's the stone is still like you can ask blacks to defend. So anyway, black will not capture with one move. So this the stone has a lot of agi, and but if you try to move right now here, as there is no weak groups, no weakness for black. So just it's something you can fight. Yeah, but I prefer that spending no move and be dead than spending move and lose the game. Because I think it's too early in the game. There is like you know I think this the points here all this is bigger anyway at this stage. Imagine just you later. Imagine black got this, okay? Well, just you play this one, you know, about the end game. The stone will be really efficient because there is this one. So there is a coup here, but at some point here, this is you can make this one. So that's probably black will need here. So the stone, even if black is making territory, I think the stone K17 will help for the end game. And that doesn't mean later maybe you can try to save. But for me, it's like how many territory for this. Just if you try to move here, that's I still think it's okay. You can do something here, but what you lost on bottom right is maybe not enough. So I don't feel like it's enough. What is after white here? So AI says 142 before attach 3. So it seems to be anyway. AI wants attach. Mm. I think AG is not the same. It's K17 should help a little anyway. So attach right now here. AI says okay. So this is, I think still, this is still from the preparation of top left. That's still the study of AI. And this is still AI move. So just an AI opening here. Just okay, this black AI prefers here, it seems, but I think it's no big difference, right? Yeah, just like no problem. And now white here. It's just still following AI variation here. Oh, but not this one, okay. AI here wants to play. AI wants to play this for white. Hmm. Okay. So this one is, according to AI, losing 2 points. So it starts to be black catch something. So what is this move? The normal Joseki is to do here, and that means white will play. White's supposed to play here. It's not what happened in game, but usually it's that way. Okay, that's usually here. But I think it's about white here. Yeah, what's played in game. Yeah, that's also Joseki, but it's more in that's. I think this is more the standard, and this is more special case. Anyway, both of them. Yeah, both of them are special because it gives the Ponuki here is usually something good for black, as when the side is important, that is that way. Black can trade this way, but you don't give a trade of N2 and N1. But yeah, this is to get extra strength. So that means it's going to attack. Is it here or here? It's this one. So that's breaking the ladder. Yeah, that's ladder breaker. So that's white played here because that's now that A breaks the ladder. So we do it Sente. Is it really a good trade? I'm not sure. That's anyway. I says that the trade on bottom lost 2 points for white. So of course you can play one. So black just played here. Okay, and that's a way to sacrifice 2 here. So white has 2 defense, and but black is building huge moyo here. At least getting more influence. So the game starts to be better for black now. What I said here instead of connect is play that way at first. So you got that way. Black capturing here, but this time it's white getting influence. And okay, black turns here. But I feel like white can manage to save the 3 stones and get something here. And this connects. So that's okay, maybe this connects for white, right? So 9 is great with the wall. And probably you can play Annie here, right? It seems to be nice fight for white. So why just play that way? AI says losing something. It seems the Annie here, AI was ready to just play here. Interesting. And no big difference. But yeah, AI was ready to do it like this. Here, extends for white, and now it's 7, 8, 9 like this. It looks huge, and now white has to play the attachment to do something. So the game situation is more or less the same. Anyway, it's close game here. That's close. So the way like this. That's self-fun game still. So well played by both players anyway. So okay, when white here, black attach. So this is because here white can't really. That's black tells white can't really do that. So of course you can do this, but that's now you save 2 stones, white spend moves to capture black's 2 stones. So seems to be annoying. So that's not happening in game. So white attach. A way to counter, as if you defend now, that's working to capture. So black's defense here, okay. And anti-triangle now. Okay, so white at all here has to make a base. White has to make a base because 2 stones are still annoying here. That's if you just try to move somewhere else, that's now maybe you don't have space for eye shape. Can be trouble at least. Maybe, or maybe just that way. Can be you had to play here, and this is maybe at least if you need to spend moves to capture, that's annoying, and black gets more strength. Yeah, so cut seems to be nice, and black connects here to be thick. Okay, is it black better now? Just very slightly. Okay, it seems here before white should do this push because that's create a cut. So black is playing here, but the ladder is not working because of K17. Yeah, just black and A is just too big. So white has to defend. So that way here, you can play this because K17. So black's to defend, and that gives more opportunities for whites to do something as you cut. So black gets slightly more strength with this, less troubles. So that just black slightly better here, just 1.5 points, so no big deal. Just missing to create a little agi for white. That doesn't make big difference. Just it's supposed to be just 1 point. And after that, white jumped here, and white jumped here. In that case, that's like first. Can I say this? It's like losing 2 points, 2.5 points according to AI. So that's losing like 20, yeah, almost 20% win rate. So that's losing something. Yeah, of course, yeah. That's you reduce 1 point. What is pretty sure is one points less for black, and the agi of the cut is something as well. So that's 1 points better for white anyway, and plus agi. So here, and so the white here is losing something. So here AI says you should have just push and then attach here. So what happens here? I guess is losing. It's you are taking something in corner. Yeah. Okay, but that's black should not play here. Black should have just Tenuki now. The thing is, black's playing one is white still trying something, but maybe will fail. Or at least it's much harder. Yeah, 16 looks like just just some game. So you should not worry too much right now. And one is so big. So even if white is alive, Even if white is alive, this is a big area. We don't know yet how much, but looks like big. Because there is strength. So black should not answer this. So that's losing like... So this move is losing 20% rune rate and losing 3 points, and this one is losing some like 3 points more, and like losing again close to losing about 15 points, 15% win rate. So that's black 2 bad moves here. It's white here is bad, but as black answered, it's good for white. So now white should take care of top. Is it correct? Yeah. AI says here you should play here, but what? I'm shocked by this one. I didn't expect that. I still think like playing a move around here is huge. Now AI says you should answer here. Okay, fine. Okay, maybe you can't Stenuki. That's true. This is probably a big catch for white. In that case, was better to Tenuki earlier for black in that case. Okay, so now white attach. Okay, but it's difficult situation. It seems AI prefers to play here in first place. That's in that situation. So black's played here. Now captures here. Okay. White defense. And oh, okay. It seems to be here. White's okay, but the cut is losing something. AI wants just to attach, but I think it's very difficult about the fight here. But yeah, the cut makes sense. That as it's supposed to give Atari a way to get strength, or asking question to get something. But the cut is AI says losing 4 points, so that's like a big drop about the win rate. That's instead of white leading the game, it's black leading the game according to AI. So that's a big change. And so now here. So it's still a close game anyway. Black's playing here, white here. Okay, needs a shape, of course. So white busy about making a shape. And now black first to play here, which is huge. And this one is, of course, that you want to unphase this again. So, oh, white answers here. Okay. That's normal answers is just jump here. That's big surprise. Okay, that's crazy move. That's of course what black wants is white wants. Sorry, that's reducing. But that move is huge surprise. Okay, very huge surprise. And it's exactly AI move. Okay, that's what you should do as white. That's crazy. And that's here. That's it. Here. AI says black here, white here. That's AI says to do the exchange A for B. That's so crazy. That's get the AI play here. That's so big. So now black push through, but I feel like it's just an exchange and that just you should switch to another place. Yeah, that AI follow-up was to strike here. Get this and keep fighting. So now you get 5 because it's white should take care of this. So 5 is a big point. And after this one, you play the connection here. That's anyway Sente. Um, and I don't know after, that's the end of AI variation. But yeah, it seems to be still busy about fighting. So what he says about this right now here? Good or bad? No big difference. Okay, no big difference. So white answers here. Now black pushing. Okay, but playing follow up here is losing a little for black according to AI. So white jumping here. So this jump is because if you played here, that's I think it's easier to reduce. Or maybe just to connect with thick move. There is different ways, but that should be a way to reduce potential gain. Black f3 better than push. You mean after which move? For black, you mean played here? Returning to cut? Yeah. Instead of push here. I don't know. So what I said, yeah, it seems that's AI wants exchange first before on top. But when I look AI variation, it's your move. Coming. That you do exchange here, returning life. So white is playing 8 because if you cut here, there is this way, and if you defend, there is way to connect. So 8 is good move to make life, and after this, AI says you attach. Attach because this one, it's like anti-triangle looks like a move because that way is like now you don't care about center anymore. And I think its shape is more here because the cut like this is more way for white. That's at least here you the two stones for black here doesn't looks great, and maybe that way you can push like this, but at least to create a bad shape for white and maybe more interesting, or at least if you played here that you catch something. So maybe trade like this, like a drive in Tesuji, or can be cut. That's you should consider both and try to find what is better. But it seems 9 is good exchange here. And I don't feel like white's pushing here is good. That's like, you're not, this is, I think, good for black. I'm pretty sure this is good for black. It can be, this is, if you captures, white's to captures, and left side is just too big. There is nothing to compare with left side. Just, I feel like white can get enough here. You don't even really need center. And white gets nothing on bottom. So I feel like white cannot play that way. So it looks like so this is also not playable. So just I think that way is okay. You can get some bottom, but now can you really avoid black gets center and center looks too big? So yeah, and maybe you can just fight that way also. So for me, only move is like this, but doesn't look so great anyway. Just okay. AI says play 10 like this, so you can't really resist. You can't really resist. So 9 for 10. So yeah, push is not so great. So that's now here. This is black's played here, but that's already like white shoulder it, and white can do this one. So this is white still defense corner, and also reducing. So looks not bad. Yeah, so that black is losing a little here. It's not super big loss, but losing a little. What AI wants here is instead of this is you do exchange here, and so anyway play black 3 here. Okay. In that case. And okay, it seems this okay. The white's playing game here. AI prefer this one, so I guess it's anyway big move, and that's looking for A, right? As follow up. I guess you can play at A, which is a big move, of course. Can be better than bottom side. So it's a 1, 2, and then 3. So likes playing the important area for white. So this is missing a little opportunity for white and keep the game close. At least half one game for AI, according to AI. Okay, so what next? Black's playing here. That's a crazy one. So that's black's telling this is not good. So black is telling white has to play here. And I guess that now a checking move like 1 tells you need defense, or at least there is a good follow-up here. So white connects here. Okay, and black using this one. So also this is like looking for this black 3 can be good here, as this is can make life. So white answers here, black's played Anne here, okay. So white do this, and now that's black making, no, okay. It's playing here first, okay. So this is a huge trade from black, takes the corner and says, okay, I'm fine to take corner and let's share the center. That's so crazy. And okay, still here, instead of that pip f2 here, AI said play this trade and just play here. But, so this is half one game, but the way like this is also half one game. So it's not a bad one. Yeah, but still this is what AI wants is more like A or B. A can be just a center exchange before playing B. And the Sansan is losing a little, but anyway, still close game. So that way AI says white's win rate improves a little. Instead of 50, it's like 65 for white, 65%. But it's just one on that fun game. So that's anything can happen still. And so at some point black can do better about the top side and center, missing small opportunities. Especially when white A. And white missed to play the missed to create small edgy with not pushing at B. So there is things like this. But here it seems to be a good way to make, influence is not to make territory. It's just to take your opponents. So now white's defense, okay. And black's pushing here, okay, to save stones. Okay, white can cut here, white can connect. But still, this is white. It seems black can escape here. At least if you try this way. There is a cut here. Maybe you play that already. And that's ladder already, right? Yeah, that's ladder already. So you can save here. So it's like you need defense. But this is something you can't still in. So white pushing here. Okay. Annie. Now connects here. Okay, so this is not a ladder for black. It's black Satori and that's not working. So black escape first. Now white here, black will capture. This is white need a base, so that's white may use this one, yeah. And this is returning to connect, so connects for black. If white and a here, it seems to be alive. Probably. Yeah. Should be enough space. But white's defense here. So the black and a here is only one eye. So that means like if you play the move here or here, something, if you just get stronger, a black played here. Oh. Is it a way to kill? A white defense here, black just step back. That's now you can... there is no coup, right? This is nothing. Because white can just attack here. So that's just a snap. They don't really get what black is trying to do. I'm afraid that's not so... Oh, it seems here the situation good for black. Anyway. Yeah, I think about why it's just about white shape on the left, right? So here the white here is now black 2 points ahead. So white wants too much. It's losing 3 points that move. That's huge thing. White is 1 point ahead here. It's just you should block. You should block and let black connect that way. So there is connects. You extend, you let Satori here happen. You extend one time because black wants to save 2 stones. And now you play 9 for 10. So this is, I think, 3 stones will die. Right? That's, I mean, even if you played here, that's black can play. And that's supposed to win, capturing race. But white, at least that way, connects groups. And like this is Sente, for example. So that's no problem and you get more strength. Yeah, G4 Sente, yeah, right? So extend the liberty, I think, as I don't think black has time for this. And black somewhere else that just you turn and that means kill, right? That's now you can save black stones. So you are forced to answer. And so that should be a way for white to connect everything here. So it's supposed to be that way. AI versions ends after 10, but I think 11 and 12 will be the moves after. So after 12, it's 1 point better for white, according to AI. But white's white play like game here is now 2 points better for black. So 3 points loss, like 20% swing rate drop. So that's something. Okay, and the cut here for white seems to be not the move. What's AI plan? Oh, at least you exchange here, but next move for AI is to play here. Not play the squeeze right now. Or here. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's crazy. So here, okay, it's losing a little. That's like 3.5 points better for black. So I think it's like kind of playable. But white here is now 7 points. So that's huge. And black win rate is like 80%. Okay, so AI plan is to play here. So using the... Black is short about liberties, so has to defend. And after you play here to make life. And this is not too dangerous, right? Or at least you can play... So when there is this, you played here. So it seems what AI wants is you do that trade, and now you played here. So you sacrifice these two anyway. You don't need to save them anymore. So that's trying to save these two is not so much important. Black will not die anyway. So one is building something, you know? 1 on 3 here. This is building something. And 2 stones, they are not so big anymore. And white's 5 is a very big move about making life. So when you played here, of course you save 2 stones. Maybe you can fight black stones later. But I think black will save them. And the thing is, there is troubles for white's life. Yeah, this should be anyway a good way to get something before making life. But this is more obvious. You have no time for 5 because this time just you are in trouble here. So that you need the move. It's more obvious. And the 2 stones are not so much important. The 2 stones here. What is important is that group, which is no big trouble here. So okay, that way. Yeah, this one is exactly AI move here. Okay. So the big difference is here. If whites play, this is still not really 2 eyes, right? Hello, Valois. Yeah, so that's following AI. That's also AI move. So if you played Anne here, the thing is you need to connect and white gets time, right? So those not so big improvements. And you can go down also, but that's still this one. If you played outside, that's why can makes life. So okay, played here. Now whites play this one. So it seems to be very accurate from black. That's a crazy thing. Okay. So pushing now here, because that way is a cut, and in that case it means chance to kill. So probably you need to run first, but that can be chance to kill the left. So here, but this is, you can returning to cut at some point. This is okay. This one, I guess you need to connect that way, right? To make this G1 is not Sente. Because if you played here, this G1 is Sente. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not so much important. Let's see if G1 played. I mean, you can make slide, but maybe no big deal. Because if you played here, this one maybe Sente. Yeah, that's your more concern with A5 Sente. So it's an interesting thing here. How to answer that. Why just connect? That's because, of course, in that case, there is also this H1 can be a thing. But yeah, that's O2 defense, A or B. And probably, yeah, give this one Sente. That's maybe a trouble. That's okay, you can do thing here, but in that case, there is a thing here. And this might be some troubles in that case. And of course, white will get things here first because he wants to connect. And if black takes time for this, that's anyway starts to be troubles for black group. So black will need to take care. So blacks take care, yeah. And I think this white is just not too much important here. Yeah, there is no way. You can use this one, but anyway, that's not creating any eye shape. So that's no problem. So now white here, black keep pushing. So still, that is cut. So should be fine for black. So white go down. There is here, okay. So now that if you played here, this might be a co fight here. That there is a way to make ko here as well. So black just jump here. Yeah, a ko can be cut. A ko can be cut, but this black, if white connects, that's I'm afraid that now you defense here, but maybe you don't get two eyes. So this might be a huge trouble for white. So white defense, okay, now black's attach, finally played here for white. You can't really play it here. You can, but fight is still big for white. So anyway, black's defense that group first, right? Defense and white in troubles about life in center. But it seems to be things are good for black still. There's like AI says like it was like 7 points. Oh, it seems the jump here is not so great. AI had better plan. Now, okay, AI says played this 1 for 2, and you jump this far. So AI says better that way. But anyway, black is ahead in the game with game moves anyway. Yeah, and so that situation here is anyway AI says 10 points better for black, and this one is slightly inferior to AI move. Okay, AI just say here. I think it's a kill. Okay, and there is a crazy cut here. That's a driving Tesuji to get this Atari. So now, if you connect, that's now white dead on the left. And of course, black's super safe here. So, okay, you take Sku. But I guess you can capture here. And in that case, if you kill center, you will be fine. And also, what about, it's like white needs to solve. Otherwise, when you take Sku, can be killing white again. So, looks like a big troubles for white. Okay, and black just play here, less troubles, but still white in huge trouble, right? So white takes Ko here, but okay, black's defense, so there is no more cut here. And so white defense here. But be careful, anytime you play it here, that can be back to some... it's difficult to play that Ko, right? But yeah, maybe there is. Like, it looks like there is a step for me, but... Anyway, if center is dead, it's just game over. And looks like black was going to kill something. So here it seems A and B are MI, right? Yeah. That's like white's. The thing is here, if you, for me, if you get this, if white played here, you can't really do this. You know, if I connect at 4, you can't connect here. So there is a step, like you need here. Because if you played here, there is still Atari and this. So it seems you need the step here. And that's like a double coup. Yeah, it's double coup anyway. You can take here. So maybe the step is you had to play here. And there is that way. Yeah, that's still cool. But that means is here that's like this. And this can be... No, it's not co fight. Still not co here. Yeah. No, it's not co. Yeah, and 3, yeah. This is not co here. At least you cannot connect here. You cannot connect, yeah. So you need to win the coup here. That is a step. You need the time for that's here. Played you played Kotritz. This is when white play, you cannot play here. So you need step here. Ah, it's solving. Yeah, it's solving, my bad. Okay. But if white played here, this time, you have no yeah. When you takes back the coup here, white can do this. And so yeah, you can my bad. It's not wrong. Yeah, it's yeah, you need the quotient. When whites play, you can solve. Yeah, you can solve. Okay. Yeah, you can solve. Still direct. Yeah. So just local quotients. Yeah. It looks like very difficult to win for black. So I don't think like black can really tries. So black's defend here. Yeah. White play this one. So it's a big cut. Now black's answer here. White here, black answer. Yeah. White here, black's defense. So black needs to save that group, but should be no problem, right? So still dead shape. Yeah, that's anyway. You kill the center, it's just game over, right? So now this one, okay, connects here. That black's played here. Okay, this is asking whites to solve. This time can be big for black. This is improving black's eye shape. So now captures. Okay, so that's huge. When white here, so this is, if you takes, there is a tori here, right? So that way you cut this and can be kill this. But if you lost left, looks like also big. But black can be in trouble here. So black's defense, yeah, white takes. Now there is a cut. So if white solves, you capture here, you are safe, and that means dead in center. Okay, so takes, white finally defense. You can play here too. Yeah, that's what she played. So now that's what you should really not play here. That's good for white. So playing here, white can't connect. So white still fights Ko. Now you are playing here. So if white solves the Ko this time, you can play this Satori and save stones for black. And that means you kill this and probably topside also in trouble. And that's the end here. This is white resigned here. So huge game by Eunji, huge kill. So that was just the move here, I think. This move is, if it was like the AI plan, if it was like this and this, it was like playable game maybe. It seems black slightly better, but playable. And this one that just black don't miss the way to punish. Yeah, that's possible, yeah. White, yeah, I understand that. you mean white. White maybe underestimate that the troubles for the group here on the left. So in the end, that she managed, and yeah, that's finished here. That's yeah. Anyway, black will make life for this top right. Also, that was something important, and so here AI variation for this is white should win the coup now here, takes coup, and that's now you play blacks here and do that way. So this is reducing eye shape, and so takes captures for black. So black super safe, of course. And now no, it's 7 here, and now there is turn and here. So that's AI plan, this one. And so AI says win for black, of course, as the center is dead. What disaster. So huge win for Kim Eunji, managed to defeat Gu Zihao, was, I think, the biggest surprise of this round of first round of Incup.